Hello, Anastasia.
Hi, Ioana.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ioana Sima, and I am an external hypnoperator of the Grifasi method. Beside me is my colleague Anastasia as a telepathic support. Together, we are taking part in the investigative cycle number 310, protocol number 1 of the Grifasi Investigations Department. The protocol we will carry out is defined as mixed because it consists of two different parts. The first part, as you know, is defined as fixed and it is made up of questions that we cannot modify or delve into, except in the second part of the protocol, defined as free exploration. This method with the protocols allows us to contaminate the information as little as possible, and for this very reason, all telepathic supports are not aware of the subject of the investigation. In case any of you wishes to participate in the investigative sessions of esoteric hypnosis, Grifasi method, either as Hypnoperator or as a support operator, you may do so after completing the training Fundamental Concepts of Esoteric Interference. You can request all the information by sending an email to info@calogerogrifasi.com. And below this video, you will find all the information. Anyone wishing to contact me for a personal session may send an email to ioanasima.hre@gmail.com. And below, in the section underneath this video, you will find all my web references, along with the official links of the Grifasi method. Anastasia, if you're ready, you can close your eyes. Okay, very good. You can take 3 deep breaths and relax your body, relax your muscles, free your mind, and relax deeply. On my 3, channel the creator of the movie Avatar. 1, 2, 3. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Ioana.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Who are you?
Jonathan?
Okay, Jonathan. Nice to meet you. What race do you belong to?
Something you are not aware of.
And can
Or
you tell
maybe
me?
you are.
Tell me. I'll tell you if I'm aware or not.
We went way beyond humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Something that you might call superior civilization.
Does it have a name?
It does.
What is it?
I cannot pronounce it in your language.
Pronounce it as you would pronounce it in your language.
Shaktir.
Okay. Why are you creating this film?
For humanization.
What do you want to communicate?
I want to familiarize humans with all that goes beyond them.
Anything else?
I'd rather keep it to myself.
It's okay. All the information is already available and we will find out anyway. Anastasia, disconnect. Disconnect completely. Anastasia, disconnect. Anastasia, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Good. Now go to a movie theater during the premiere of the film Avatar. Let me know when you are there.
Yes.
Observe generally all the people in the theater during the entire film. Let time pass quickly from the beginning to the end of the film. Observe only people and only the etheric level. Tell me what you see.
I'm perceiving a lot of action that's being made in the mental body of the subliminal parts. It's like some sort of reprogramming. More like I see a light that kind of a bluish light that exposes kind of all of the subliminal parts, and some of them, depending on their conscious level, it's like it has an effect of what I said of reprogramming, of implementing new ideas or shifting perspectives.
Okay. Find the moment in the movie near the beginning when it talks about hybrids, avatars, and humanoids. Now, choose a random person from the movie theater, and on my 3, channel them. 1, 2, 3. Who are you?
I'm Stella.
Stella?
Yes.
Hi, Stella. What are you observing esoterically?
What I've seen in my previous lives.
Okay.
I've been through this. I've experienced this.
What comes to your mind?
I've been through some changes willingly. Changed myself.
Do you observe anything else?
These are my people.
Okay. Anastasia, disconnect. Disconnect, Anastasia. How do you feel, Anastasia?
Okay.
Okay. Now, watch the film from start to finish, but observe only the colors on a physical level. Tell me, how do you feel?
I feel in a sort of a trance, like a tingly sensation all throughout my body. Yeah, the word trance explains it the best.
Now observe them only on an esoteric level, the colors.
Yes.
And tell me how you feel.
I feel like they're some sort of code. I can perceive them trying to access my field, like in a way like you introduce a password to a bunker or something. It's trying like to adapt to my energetical field, to access it, to see if I can let it in. That's what I'm perceiving.
Okay, very good. Now, go to a scene where the avatars are speaking to each other in their language. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. On my 3, channel one of the spectators while the language is being spoken in the film. 1, 2, 3. Who are you?
Bellatrix.
Repeat to me what you are hearing.
Home. Come back home. Home.
Continue.
Lies home. That's all I'm hearing.
Mhm. Okay. What are you observing, Beatrice?
It's something I have not reached yet. Some type of code.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Disconnect, Anastasia. Disconnect completely. Anastasia, what do you observe regarding this person from the outside on the esoteric level?
What I'm perceiving is it's like their esoteric DNA is being triggered in certain parts, like triggers some sort of memories in it from past experiences as a subliminal part. Not on Earth though.
Okay.
And what I'm perceiving also, it triggers some type of detachment from the human experience. It's like creating a separation between the subliminal part and the human body.
What kind of subliminal communication is taking place?
Vibration, what I'm hearing.
Mhm.
It's physical and energetical.
Can you tell me more about this? This communication that is taking place?
What I'm hearing is the word universal language. It's like this vibration is a universal type of communication in the universe. Anyone can understand it on an energetical level. And it consists of it's almost like it's some type of sound, a frequency, but you can't really hear it, you just feel it.
Mhm. Okay. Observe all the scenes where the avatars connect with nature when they thank the animal for the sacrifice. Tell me what happens to the spectators in the movie theater.
I see like a contrast that they're experiencing, a contrast of what they're seeing on the screen versus what they're living in their day-to-day life. I see it creating almost two things: hope, but also a feeling of a mild hatred towards their reality, not the one that's on the screen. It's creating this separation or this, separation with what they're living. Almost like a feeling of it's hopelessness and hope at the same time. At the same time.
Now, observe the avatars during the film when they pray to the trees and their spirit, Awa. Now, observe the spectators during these scenes and tell me what they perceive.
I perceive a difference in the subliminal parts that have some sort of interference within their space. It's like this interference, this connection with the interferent is lightening up. It's getting stronger almost because of a physical feeling of connecting with something outside of you. It's like almost confirming that their path of trusting in something bigger than them is true, is the right path.
Now, find a random spectator of this film. Have you found them?
Yes.
Observe only their emotional body. What do you see?
I perceive conflicting energy. It's not a still one, not a peaceful one. It's almost like in spikes, like like when you drop something into water and it creates waves. I perceive it like that. It's really in a vibration, in a frequency of, I want to say, vulnerability, but also I'm perceiving a receiving state, an open state. It's like the guards are down.
Okay. On my three, channel them. 1, 2, 3. Who are you?
Edward.
Okay, Edward. What are you feeling?
I feel sad.
Okay. Do you feel anything else?
I feel disappointment. It's not a feeling I like. It's not in my advantage.
It's not. Okay, Edward, thank you. Disconnect, Anastasia. Disconnect. We'll get back to Edward. Now, are you okay, Anastasia?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now observe this spectator, Edward, in their everyday life, in the following months and years after having seen this film. Look for traces that this film may have left in them. On my 3, these residues light up and you can see them in Edward's etheric body. 1, 2, 3. Tell me.
I can feel a sort of emptiness in the emotional body. It's like a lingering hopelessness, like a nostalgic feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a feeling of searching for something that feels like home and never finding it, not finding it in your experience. It's like trying and trying and not finding it. I feel that emptiness in the energetical body.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And in other parts of his etheric body, do you perceive anything else?
In the mental, I can perceive like a shift of, it's a shift of the polar sides of the left and the right. It's like they've shifted roles. What I'm
Okay.
hearing is feminine and masculine, action and creativity, living in your imagination. And I can perceive them like changing places. One becomes more dominant than the other. In the past, the physical was dominant, and now the feminine is dominant. The
Mm-hmm.
imagination. It's like living in in your own
World.
cloud,
Mm.
but not in a good way. Not in a realizing, not like in a connection with yourself way. More in a dissociated state way.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now find the spectator who identifies with the avatars, the protagonists of the film. Observe them until the end of the film. Once all esoteric information is gathered, let me talk to them. On my 3. 1, 2, 3. Who are you?
Alexis.
Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
How are you?
Amazing.
What do you feel toward the human being now that you've reached the end of the film?
Which human being?
In general.
I have nothing to do with it. It's
So,
not something that describes me.
okay. Okay. So you don't relate to the human being anymore, if I understand
No.
well. Okay. Do you have anything else to tell me?
I feel like you would not listen.
Tell me anyway. I'll do my best to listen.
No, me and my friends don't want to.
Why?
We feel like you're inferior to our kind.
Mhm. Okay.
You feel like you know everything.
Well, am I inferior or do I know everything?
You decide that.
Okay. Disconnect, Anastasia. Disconnect. Anastasia?
Yeah.
Okay. Observe a spectator who identifies with the antagonist of the film, with the human beings. Have you found them?
Yes.
Observe them from the beginning to the end of the film. And once all esoteric information is gathered, let me talk to them. On my three. 1, 2, 3. Who are you?
Michael.
How are you, Michael?
I'm searching.
Okay. What do you feel towards the human being now that you have seen this film?
I don't know how to feel. I want to be more. I don't know if I can be more. I don't really want to be human,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what to do next. Should I be human? Should I not?
Okay. Disconnect, Anastasia. Disconnect. Now, let the film move quickly in front of you, but do not look at the physical images. Observe only the subliminal, only the etheric part of this film. Tell me what you see.
It's more of what I hear. I hear some type of scratchy sound. It's like to compare it to like a cat in distress.
Mm-hmm.
A high-pitched noise. Um, I feel it mostly in my emotional body, and what I can perceive also, it's like a sequence composed of multiple parts, and it's like levels of adapting, levels of trying to find a word. It's like levels of influencing, like in a game of upgrading. And what I'm seeing is again a code, and it gets more advanced as the movie advances. And I can see it going from the emotional to the mental body.
Mm-hmm. Do you perceive anything else on the subliminal level?
What I'm wanting to say is the creation of separation.
Yeah.
It's separating separating from the human experience, or even the planting the idea of separation, not necessarily happening in that very moment. It's like planting a seed,
Mm,
planting a program that then advances.
yeah. Okay. Now for the last question of the fixed part, after having watched this entire film on the esoteric level, on my three, a word will come to your mind. 1, 2, 3.
Disconnect.
Disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good, very interesting. A lot of information to work with, Anastasia. How do you feel?
I feel okay.
Are you ready to work now? After all
Yes.
this fun. Okay, before I start with the exploration part, find Edward, the sad guy.
Yes.
Ask Edward if he wants to follow this investigation with us.
He seems interested.
Okay, you can, even if the information is already there and everywhere, sometimes you need to put a spotlight on it. So, Anastasia, you can transfer to Edward all the information that we discovered in this investigation and tell me what is he doing, how is he acting with this information.
I'm perceiving like a veil that has been dropped from his eyes. It's like his vision got clearer. He's in a process of um, metabolizing all of it,
Okay.
but in a good way.
Yeah. Okay. Now he can still follow this investigation with us. Let's start with this whole reprogramming codes, sequences. You used these words a lot. What is this about? What is this movie? What does this movie reprogram to in a spectator, let's say, in a person who watches the movie?
What I can perceive is it's creating a space that the person hasn't been aware of before. Um, Creating a space with the idea of something better, something greater that they can experience, the existence or the possibility of existence um, of something that they've been kind of internally craving. It's again, I'm getting that comparison with planting a seed,
Mhm.
and it's planting a seed of seeing beyond the human experience, but mm, in a separation way, like not in a beneficial way for them and for their life.
When you observe the movie from start to finish, you know, the colors on an esoteric level, you perceive that this code was trying to access your energetical field.
Yeah,
With what purpose?
to create that
Separation.
separation, but I'm also sensing that um, vulnerability and that not identifying with your inner power, uh, leaving space for something from the outside. That's what I'm perceiving. And obviously, it can do it in my case, but I can sense its intentions.
Yes, of course. And the next question is, why can't it do it in your space? And why can it do it in someone else's space? And I will rephrase my question. What are the subliminal conditions of a person that can be accepting this code into their space, into their energetical space?
Mhm. In my case, what I'm perceiving as the subliminal condition is me being aware of myself, of who I am, and of my power. I am aware of who I am as a creator, and I can perceive looking at it, looking at this energy directly at it. I am aware of it. In a case of a different person, of somebody who allows it to access their space, the subliminal condition is not being aware. It's the subliminal part, I can perceive it in a state of sleepiness.
Mhm.
It's not really connected with the human body. It's a little drifted away. Um, Not really in its full potential. It's like on do not disturb mode. It's not being accessed. It's like what I'm information that I'm perceiving is like a muscle you don't use for a long time and it um gets weak.
Atrophiated, yeah, weak.
Exactly. Even though it has the full potential, but it's not being used. It's not being perceived. There's a lack of perceiving,
Mhm.
of connection.
Of knowledge.
So, exactly. And that's what allows this energy to access the energetical space because the subliminal part is not even looking at it,
Yep.
it's not aware of it.
Okay. Very interesting. How about the same question, but for people who watch the movie who identify with the avatars? How do you perceive them?
I can, it's like a dual image. First of all, what I'm perceiving is the interferences fitting from it. It's it's almost like the subliminal part is playing in a movie, thinking that it's a movie they love, but in reality, it's something that goes completely against them, against their natural state. What came to me is the Truman Show now as a
Okay.
reference. It's like the subliminal part is in this. I can perceive. I'm seeing a specific case in front of me.
Yes.
It's a woman with two humanoids um, on both sides of her, who
Mhm.
she perceives as her best friends in a way, as her tribe. I hear her say that.
Yeah.
And she's living by the whispers of these friends who she identifies with. And that completely, first of all, drifted her away from the human experience. She's disconnected from what she's living in the physical world. But
Mhm.
she's also disconnected from her true essence. It's like her hands are not hers. One
Yeah.
is of one humanoid and one is for another.
What's her name?
Felicia.
And what do the humanoids whisper to her? What are they
It's
telling her? Yeah.
things like, you are so superior.
Yes.
They're so inferior to you. Just wait to come home. Just wait to come home.
How does this influence her life in the future on Earth? Observe her future and tell me, how do you perceive her?
I perceive her in a mental care facility. It's like a psych ward. Um, she has a condition, something like dementia.
This dementia, what is the cause?
What is the cause of the dementia?
Yeah, is it a physical cause, a medical cause, or is it an esoteric, an energetical cause?
An energetical cause. I see it being caused by the interferences
Okay.
and her living a complete separate reality. Even in her dreams from what she's living in the physical.
Okay. 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 What do you perceive about the messages hidden in the movie, in their language when they speak, the avatars? The person who watched it was Beatrice, who translated it into "come back home." What does this mean? Decode this information.
Now that you said that, I can perceive the messages, the message itself from the movie.
Yeah.
It means something different to depending on the person. I just perceived it like adapting in a way to each person's main frequency, the main frequency that they carry with themselves in
Okay.
this life. In the case of Beatrice, I can perceive her having a reminiscence of DNA from a different life
Yes.
that she refuses to let go. This is the main frequency that she lives
Okay.
in this experience. So that's what triggers what is being
The
triggered
message.
within her. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's take another example. So go to a scene where the avatars are speaking to each other in their language and find a spectator while the language is spoken in the film, and the spectator has to repeat to you what he's hearing or she's hearing, and you have to repeat it to me. Tell me.
Sunlight is the truth. Light is the only way. Go towards the light. there you will find your way.
Okay. What's this spectator's main frequency?
I'm searching for the word. It's like a frequency of I will describe the scene and maybe you can help
Yeah.
with the word.
Okay.
I can say being a religious person,
Really?
a very religious person.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the frequency is,
Religion. Religion.
we can call it like, no, I was looking for a word for that state of from prayer and inferiority,
Yeah.
kind of
The
something like that.
submissiveness.
Yeah,
Okay. I got it when the person said the light is the only way and go to the light. Okay, Anastasia, last question that I have is, what does the message "I see you" from the movie mean when the avatars tell it to each other?
um, I got like a shivering through my whole body,
Okay.
and I'm perceiving like an action of synchronizing yourself with somebody, but in a way of your energetical fields are dependent on each other. They're your energetical field is dependent of something, and so um that I see you represents that um codependency.
Um, like you belong to me, something like that.
Something like that.
Okay. Okay. Great. Edward. Is Edward still with us?
Yes.
Okay. On my three, channel Edward. Anastasia, please. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Edward.
Hi.
How do you feel now? You were sad and disappointed. But now, how are you?
It's like a weight have been lifted from me. Thank you.
Why? What did you change? What did you do?
I finally can see clearly. It's like I wasn't allowing myself to be me too.
What was blocking you into seeing this before?
It was lack of a connection with myself. I was putting too much trust in everything that everyone else was telling me and what I was seeing everywhere. And I forgot about what I think. I forgot about what feels right to me. That was my only truth. But now I see it.
And from all the information in this investigation, what part of it made you realize what you just said? That you are missing this connection with yourself?
The part with the energy trying to access
Yes.
the energetical field. I saw myself being the one asleep, but I don't want to be asleep anymore.
Okay. Now, when you change your frequency, when you change your vibration at any point in time, the past and the future change too, because energetically time doesn't exist. So what we perceived before about your future is not necessarily what you will perceive now, because I will count to 3. And on 3, Edward, you will tell me, how do you see yourself in the following months, years, after have seen this film? 1, 2, 3.
Things are working out for me.
Who's looking out for you?
Things are working out for
Oh,
me.
okay. Things are working out. Okay. Do you perceive any residues from the film in your etheric body?
No, I can still appreciate the film,
Yeah, I like the film too.
but I do not identify with it. I see it as something for what it is, just a film.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Edward. Now come back to the present. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Anastasia, disconnect. Disconnect, Anastasia. Do you perceive, what do you perceive about the future Avatar movies in the next years?
I feel like they are being adapted to present circumstances of the world as we speak.
Yeah.
Mm, I can perceive them being more and more humanized, relatable almost. Even though the imagery is not relatable, the story is.
Mm-hmm.
And one main point that I can perceive is a savior. There is a savior character that is being presented
Okay.
that will again try to program certain beliefs in people.
Of course. Okay. Thank you, Anastasia. Is there anything else that you perceive about the movie Avatar and you want to share with us?
No.
Okay. Now I will count from 1 to 3, and at 3, you will be fully in the present moment. 1, disconnect completely from everything, everywhere, everyone, and return fully into your body. You feel better and better. 2, your body feels lighter and stronger. You can start to move your body. And you feel great. Raise your frequencies. Move it with pleasure and ease. And 3, you can open your eyes when you're ready.
Hello.
Welcome back. How
Oh,
are
Jake
you?
Sully.
Yes. And I don't know her name anymore.
Yeah, I forgot it.
I like the
Make
movie.
it. I like it too.
And I also liked this investigation a lot because we learn a lot doing this. I think it's accurate. I did it in French too, and it was very similar.
I feel like we say that.
No, I haven't done French in a long time. So now that I'm doing both, I have to start saying this again because it's similar and I'm very passionate about hypnosis and in general about these topics. And yeah,
It was nice.
it was nice. Thank you. I
Thank you.
have problem with the word spectator. I'm having such a hard time saying this word. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know if I say it well, but it's okay. Anastasia got disconnected. So it's just us. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Buenos días.
Dzień dobry.
Bienvenidos a este primer vídeo de Disclosure en español y polaco.
Bardzo Was serdecznie witamy na tym nowym wideo, które będzie w języku hiszpańskim i polskim na kanale Disclosures.
Vamos a producir mucho más vídeos en futuro como estos vídeos informativos.
W przyszłości stworzymy dużo więcej takich wideo, które będą Was informowały o różnych rzeczach.
Porque estamos notando que cuanto más se va divulgando este trabajo, estas hipnosis por internet, también cuanto más mala información se está difundiendo.
A to dlatego, że zauważyliśmy, że im więcej wstawiamy sesji z naszymi hipnozami, tym więcej jakby informacji sprzecznych zaczyna się rozprzestrzeniać.
Y entonces hoy vamos a hablar de las sesiones investigativas.
Więc dzisiaj będziemy mówić o sesjach badawczych.
Porque estoy viendo que hay personas que a lo mejor se dedican a una sesión con una persona, se van a algún lugar, preguntan algo y lo poco de información que pueden extraer de una sesión se lo creen como si fuera oro, completamente puro oro.
Bo zauważyłem, że są takie sesje i takie osoby, które robią jedną sesję z jedną osobą na dany temat i kiedy wychodzi tam jakaś informacja, to jest ona odbierana jakby to było rzeczywiście coś niesamowicie wiarygodnego, jakby to było czyste złoto.
Yo os digo que la sesión así dicha investigativa no existe.
Ja chciałbym Wam powiedzieć, że sesja badawcza tak naprawdę nie istnieje.
Entonces podríais como preguntar, entonces cuando haces una sesión a un cliente y preguntas cosas, ¿por qué preguntas?
Więc mógłbyś mi zadać pytanie, więc skoro robisz jakąś sesję z jakąś osobą i zadajesz jej pytania, to właściwie po co je w ogóle zadajesz?
Sí, sabemos que la información en hipnosis está muy, pero de verdad muy contaminada.
My bardzo dobrze wiemy, że informacja, która wychodzi podczas hipnozy jest niezwykle, ale to niezwykle zanieczyszczona.
Y esa información, así como sale de la hipnosis, no podemos tomarla como conocimiento, como investigación.
Więc takiej informacji, która wychodzi podczas sesji hipnozy, nie bierzemy nigdy jako takiej informacji, która jest rzeczywiście bardzo prawdziwa, zgodna z prawdą i oczywista.
En el caso de sesiones a clientes, la información que sacamos nos sirve por otro objetivo. El objetivo es llegar a la causa de su problema y trabajar.
Te informacje, które uzyskujemy podczas sesji dla klientów, służą nam zupełnie do czegoś innego. Celem jest to, żeby znaleźć przyczynę i pracować nad nią.
Pero ¿qué significa que la información está contaminada? ¿Cuánto está contaminada y por qué?
Ale co to właściwie oznacza informacja zanieczyszczona? Kiedy jest zanieczyszczona i dlaczego jest zanieczyszczona?
Hay que saber que cuando nosotros pedimos una información y nos llega a través de una persona en hipnosis, esta información sale de una fuente, para así decirlo, y atraviesa muchas dimensiones, muchas densidades.
Kiedy prosimy o jakąś informację podczas sesji, to ta informacja, powiedzmy to w ten sposób, pochodzi z jakiegoś źródła, ale w międzyczasie przechodzi przez wiele gęstości i wiele wymiarów.
Y también pasa por conciencias, por inteligencias. Esa información viene atrapada en el éter por varios seres.
Ale ta informacja przechodzi też przez wiele umysłów, wiele świadomości, istnieje w eterze i może być przechwycona również przez wiele bytów.
Estos seres, estas inteligencias, pueden voluntariamente o involuntariamente distorsionarla.
I te byty, te istoty lub świadomości mogą ją zniekształcić świadomie lub nieświadomie.
Y además, la persona que está en hipnosis tiene sus creencias, su mentalidad, sus perspectivas, sus opiniones. Esta estructura mental contamina también esta información.
A co więcej, osoba, która jest w stanie hipnozy, ma swoje własne przekonania, swoje własne wartości i wierzenia, swoją własną mentalność i przez tą właśnie strukturę całą mentalną również może dojść do jeszcze kolejnego zanieczyszczenia.
Y además, si nosotros queremos investigar, por ejemplo, una persona o un ser que no tiene ninguna conexión con el ambiente hipnótico donde estamos trabajando, esta persona puede no autorizar la salida de informaciones de sí mismo.
A co więcej, jeśli połączymy się z jakąś istotą, która absolutnie nie należy do tego środowiska hipnotycznego, w którym pracujemy, taka istota może nie zgodzić się na przekazanie informacji.
Si hay interacción, si hay interferencias entre un ser y otro, es posible que circule información por las conexiones, por los pactos.
Jeśli jest jakaś interferencja między dwoma istotami, to wtedy dzięki tym paktom, albo przez te pakty, przez to połączenie, które istnieje, rzeczywiście wychodzą informacje.
Pero si en aquella sesión en concreto ese ser o esa persona se va a cuestionar y no hay ninguna conexión, es muy improbable que llegue una información autorizada.
Ale jeśli zdarzy się tak, że łączymy się z istotą, która nie ma z tym nic wspólnego, to jest bardzo mało prawdopodobne, że dostaniemy jakąś informację.
Entonces, imaginemos que queremos investigar sobre un personaje famoso de la historia.
No, na przykład wyobraźmy sobie, że chcielibyśmy otrzymać informację o jakiejś osobie niezwykle znanej, historycznej.
Si no tenemos de alguna manera alguna conexión con los elementos del ambiente hipnótico y esta persona, aunque no esté conectada, no autoriza esta información, pues no llega.
Więc jeśli wyobrazimy sobie, że ta osoba nie jest w żaden sposób połączona z tym środowiskiem hipnotycznym, w którym pracujemy, może się tak zdarzyć, że absolutnie nie zezwoli na żadne przekazywanie informacji na swój temat.
Y cuando pasa esto, hay siempre o casi siempre alguna entidad que se aprovecha de la situación.
I kiedy to się dzieje, zazwyczaj pojawia się jakiś byt, który wykorzystuje tę sytuację.
Se puede presentar con la supuesta identidad de la persona o del ser que estamos buscando, o puede de todas formas modificar o inventar una información por su cuenta, por su personal ventaja.
Może zrobić dwie rzeczy. Albo przyjąć, zidentyfikować się z osobą, o której chcemy zrobić tę sesję, przyjąć jej tożsamość, albo zmienić informacje, które chcielibyśmy otrzymać, tak aby to działało na jej korzyść.
Nosotros en sesión a clientes podemos trabajar porque el cliente nos autoriza a trabajar en él en su sesión.
Podczas sesji dla klientów możemy pracować nad takimi informacjami, bo otrzymujemy zgodę na informacje właśnie dzięki temu klientowi.
Y podemos trabajar con sus seres queridos, por ejemplo, o con los seres que interfieren con ella, propio porque hay estas conexiones.
I możemy pracować na przykład z istotami, które kocha ta dana osoba, lub z bytami, które w nią ingerują, właśnie przez to połączenie, które tam istnieje.
Entonces, hay una gran diferencia entre la sesión a un cliente para solucionar sus problemas y hacer sesiones para investigar.
Dlatego istnieje taka duża różnica między sesjami, które robimy dla klientów, aby rozwiązać ich problemy, i między sesjami takimi poszukiwawczymi, badawczymi.
Por eso digo que no existe una sesión investigativa.
I dlatego właśnie Wam mówię, że nie istnieje coś takiego jak sesja badawcza.
Lo que existe es un protocolo de sesiones de investigación.
To, co istnieje, to pewien protokół sesji badawczych.
Hay que seguir un protocolo y hay que ejecutar una serie de sesiones y con personas diferentes.
Więc trzeba zawsze śledzić ten sam protokół, a jednocześnie wykonać wiele sesji z różnymi osobami.
El protocolo tiene que ser único, unívoco, porque hay que preguntar en un tema las mismas preguntas para ir en la misma dirección.
Ten protokół powinien być zawsze taki sam, ponieważ należy zadawać takie same pytania, tak aby iść zawsze w tym samym kierunku.
Cuanto más está restringido ese espacio de investigación, cuanto más podemos tener más probabilidad de tener buena información.
Im bardziej zawężamy obszar naszych poszukiwań, tym bardziej prawdopodobne będzie, że otrzymamy dobre informacje.
Sí, podemos también aumentar ese espacio, pero tenemos que aumentar proporcionalmente el número de sesiones por hacer.
Możemy oczywiście rozszerzyć ten obszar, ale wtedy będziemy zmuszeni również rozszerzyć ilość tych sesji.
Luego, cuando tenemos una grande serie de sesiones, pero estamos hablando de centenas o hasta de millares de sesiones,
I wtedy mówimy o olbrzymiej liczbie sesji, od setki po tysiące.
tenemos que recoger toda aquella información que es común a todas o a casi todas estas sesiones hechas.
I wtedy musimy pozbierać te informacje, które są wspólne dla wszystkich bądź prawie wszystkich tych sesji.
Esta información común vais a ver que es un porcentaje muy pequeño con respecto a la totalidad de la información.
I zobaczycie, że ta informacja wspólna będzie naprawdę niewielkim odsetkiem tych informacji, które się tam pojawią.
Son pepitas de oro.
To są takie malutkie ziarenka.
Es como si nosotros vamos a un río, vamos a coger este filtro, vamos a coger muchísima arena para recoger solo muy pocas pepitillas de oro.
I można to przyrównać do poszukiwania złota, kiedy filtruje się dno rzeki, zbiera się mnóstwo piasku, a na koniec pojawiają się maleńkie ziarenka złota.
Esa sí que es información de oro.
I to jest właśnie ta informacja złota.
Si hoy podemos decir que hay seres que interfieren bastante con el ser humano y que tienen formas de animales reptiles o de animales a forma de insectos, etc., es porque todo esto sale desde que se empezaron las sesiones de hipnosis y hay muchísimas, millares y millares con esta información común.
I jeśli dzisiaj możemy powiedzieć, że są ingerencje, które przybierają formy albo reptilii, albo jakichś insektów, to dlatego, że takie informacje wychodzą od początku naszych sesji hipnotycznych i są wspólne i jest ich tysiące.
Pero si yo digo que en la ciudad de Nueva York, en el 1452, en aquel punto, había una casa que vivía un viejo que se llamaba Tom, pues solo en aquella sesión ha salido y cuanto más contaminada puede ser, no lo va a saber nadie.
Ale jeśli chciałabym powiedzieć, przekazać taką informację, że w Nowym Jorku w 1452 roku stał taki a taki dom, w którym mieszkał taki a taki starszy pan o imieniu Tom, to nie mam pojęcia, jak bardzo zanieczyszczona będzie ta informacja.
Así entonces se hace investigación. Es un trabajo muy largo, muy duro y tiene que ser hecho con un protocolo riguroso y severo.
A więc właśnie w taki sposób należy robić sesje badawcze. Jest to proces bardzo długi, ciężki i który wymaga bardzo restrykcyjnego protokołu.
Entonces, por esto que nosotros ya vamos a empezar a hacer ciclos de investigación.
I właśnie dlatego zaczniemy teraz robić takie cykle badawcze.
La estructura del team, que cada vez va creciendo siempre más, y el número de clientes que cada día contactan con nosotros, nos permiten organizar estos ciclos de investigación.
I ponieważ struktura naszego zespołu cały czas się powiększa, a także liczba klientów, którzy kontaktują się z nami każdego dnia, te czynniki pozwalają nam na to, żebyśmy zrobili taki cykl badawczy.
Creo que ya he dicho todo, o casi todo. Eh, Cualquier pregunta podéis escribirla en los comentarios del vídeo o donde sea publicado el vídeo.
Myślę, że powiedziałem wszystko, bądź prawie wszystko, a jeśli macie jakieś pytania, to proszę zadajcie je pod tym wideo.
Gracias por vuestra atención
Dziękujemy za Waszą uwagę.
y gracias a ti, Milena.
Gracias a ti, Kalo. Dziękujemy.
Chao.
Ciao.